2 iconic cities, 2 world-famous universities, but which one's truly worth a day trip? And more importantly, your time and money. We're talking incredible views, the real-life Hogwarts infirmary, and even a World War II pub where the discovery of DNA was announced. So, let's get lost in Oxford and Cambridge. They might seem like twins at first glance. They are both steeped in history and a joy to wander around. Oxford is busier, bigger and bolder, a little more commercialised and urban. Whereas Cambridge is more compact, a little more laid back and quirkier. Both cities are essentially open-air museums. The universities are not one big campus, they are a network of colleges sprinkled throughout their respective cities. In Cambridge you have the opportunity to visit colleges for free, such as Pembroke, Downing and Peterhouse, and even better, they are all within walking distance of each other. If you're feeling a bit bougie, you can splash out on King's College. Tickets are a bit pricey, but if you're going to see one Cambridge college, make it this one. In Oxford, you again have the opportunity to visit some of the colleges for free, but as Oxford is bigger, it presents a challenge travelling from one campus to another. 2 places that should definitely be on your list are the Divinity School, which was used as a location for the Hogwarts infirmary in the Harry Potter films, and the Bodleian Library. Exploring makes you hungry, and this is where the battle for Oxford versus Cambridge gets a little tasty. Oxford has a large range of chain and independently owned restaurants and cafes. I was pleasantly surprised by the covered market as it offered lots of amazing food options, boutique shops and the infamous Ben's cookies. Cambridge Market is located in the centre of the city. While the food options were just as good as Oxford, it didn't provide that same aesthetic and charm. However, Cambridge does have Fitzbilly's, the legendary Cambridge bakery that have been serving their infamous Chelsea buns for years. Cookies versus Chelsea buns, I choose cookies every time. Oxford and Cambridge both offer punting, a traditional British pastime whereby you steer and move a flat-bottom boat using a long pole. In Cambridge, floating down the River Cam, you get to experience the city from a very different perspective, and the river even takes you past many university campuses, and in true British fashion, you can even grab a Pimm's. Oxford does offer punting, but the views are just not the same. For a more peaceful punt that avoids the tourists, head 10 minutes outside the city centre of Oxford to Cherwell Boat House. If you are getting any value from this video, I would love it if you could help me grow this channel by hitting that like button and subscribing. Both cities have their quirks, and you know that I love a good side quest. Oxford has its fair share of oddities. We loved walking along the river and watching the students row and compete against each other in their houses. The atmosphere was great and it was a good way to spend an hour or so. But nothing is quite like Cambridge's Dinky Doors, tiny, handcrafted doors hidden around the city. Finding them made me feel like a kid again, or someone with way too much spare time on their hands. We managed to find 4. Let me know if you can find more than we did. There is a map online if you want to join the hunt. Because no British day trip is complete without a pint. Oxford has plenty of brilliant pubs. Tucked down an alleyway, Turf Tavern is a great place to sink a beer. The atmosphere is chilled and its central location makes it ideal. Their claim to fame is having ex-American President Bill Clinton allegedly doing drugs in their establishment.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
The Eagle in Cambridge certainly has history. RAF pilots drank here during World War II, literally burned their names into the ceilings with lighters, and those markings are still here today. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, it's also where Watson and Crick announced their discovery of the structure of DNA. Both cities have fantastic spots to take in the view from above. In Oxford, head up St Mary's Church for sweeping views over Radcliffe Camera and the city's historic centre. However, if you're in Cambridge, climb the tower at St Mary's Church, where you'll get an incredible look over King's College and the surrounding campuses. Honestly, both cities are brilliant. While they share plenty of similarities, each has its own personality and charm. So now, it's over to you. Which one gets your vote? Please let me know in the comments.